Hey Tracy, I'm over at your property at 4970 Windsor. I'm gonna do a quick exterior walkthrough, let you know what I think. Again, if you're gonna sell the house retail or as an investor sale, these are things that I think need to be done. I would get a new mailbox for sure. And some of this stuff might be dictated by what the market rate is and how you're gonna sell it. But I'll call out everything and then we can back off based on what we see. The landscape needs some cleanup here. There's not a lot of grass in the front yard. So looking at some of the other houses, some of them are in disrepair, some of them are pretty cute. So I think it's a mixed neighborhood. Again, don't know what the market is over here. The roof appears to be okay. I can't tell. I don't know if you know the age of the roof. It's hard for me to tell from here. It might be one of those things that you wait and see if it's called out during a home inspection. But I can't tell. It's a three-tabbed shingled roof, like the one over here. The one over here you can tell is newer. So I don't know if could be anywhere from 5 years old to 15 years old. It's hard for me to tell from down here. But I don't see any signs of it looking like it's falling apart or having any problems. But that's it on that. We walk up to the house. Again, the house has definitely got a bunch of deferred maintenance on it. To make sure I don't miss anything. The gutters are probably on their last legs. It looks like they're rusted. If I zoom in here, you can see right there, they're rusted. Some of the corners, I don't know if they leak or not, but again, depends on what you want to do. My thoughts, if you're going to sell the house, I think this house needs a new paint job. And there's some carpentry work that obviously needs to be done. And then we could paint the gutters at the time and see if that helps. Or we can take the gutters off, remove them completely, or we can and then decide whether to install new gutters or not. Again, I'm gonna try to keep your costs as low as possible since it's a sale property. But the first choice would be to keep the gutters and paint them, and just put a little flex seal on the inside and hope that would save them through the sale process. We've got a little bit of carpentry work around here. There's some different rotted windows. We got rotted wood right here on the window trim. We got rotted wood coming down here. There's a little bit above as well too. We've got rotted wood here. Again, that's why I would say let's replace all the rotted wood and then do a full exterior paint to make this house pop. It's going to help it sell really quickly. You've got a bad piece of siding right here. You've got bad window trim right here. It's all rotted. Everything else appears to be in pretty good shape out here. There might be some damage on that. No, it's just something on the shutter. The shutters can be painted, reattached. I guess you had a water problem or something with the gutters, or maybe this is something to appease the neighbors. But it appears like because this is just an ugly setup, even though it's very functionally good, but it's ugly from a retail standpoint. It might be something we want to take these off and just put some extensions on it and dress this up with some mulch or some pine straw around here and around that tree, just to give again give a better look here. On the right side of the house, we need to get rid of these vines everywhere, and again, clean the gutters or whatever we can do with the gutters. I think there's a call out. I just skimmed over the inspection. I'll combine that with my notes and send this over to you. But I think there's a call out on the HVAC system. I don't know much about that, and we haven't been inside yet. I'm just doing an outside video right now. And I'll come around the other side. But the fence is an issue that we need to figure out how you want to approach the fence as well too. I'll walk around the left side and we'll talk about that a little bit more. Again, I trimmed down some of these tree limbs that are over the house. I think my guys could probably get on the house and trim these back off the house at least enough without having a tree company come in, which would cost more money. All right, coming down the driveway. The driveway seems to be in okay shape. And of course, the big elephant in the room is the chimney. This chimney's in awful shape. I'm probably gonna have a carpenter, my framer, come out here and take a look at this. Hopefully from the video, he can determine some stuff, but it looks like this whole thing is rotted out completely. So this box is gonna have to be rebuilt, and you have to have all new siding put on it. That's probably gonna be your biggest exterior expense, besides the exterior paint. Everything else, again, I don't know if the garage doors work or not. You're missing a gutter turn right here. Outside of that, I don't see any other issues. Now we get back to the backyard. Of course, we've got this big pile of trash right here that needs to be taken care of. More trash here. And if we head in here, there's trash around. There's trash is all over the property in the back here. And then we get the back. For a sale standpoint, you will definitely want the yard cut. The fence, this whole back fence is down. This is a question for you of what you, of what you want to do here. One option would be just to leave this section of the fence, maybe just tack it up a little bit better, and just as a divider between the two houses. And everywhere where it's fallen down, just trash out that, and then leave this fence as well, and maybe just again tack it all up and leave it as a partial fence. Or you can enclose the fence. I just don't know that you're going to get dollar for dollar value for building the fence back or not. Would be my concern if it's my property. Back of the house, again, we got a little more window rot, nothing major. We need to replace this door going into the garage. I think it goes into the garage area. And then on the deck, to bring it up to code, you're going to need at least, I haven't looked at the top yet because I haven't been inside, but you're going to need joist hangers underneath here, and you're going to need a sway bar. This is a sway bar right here, but you need a better sway bar put in here. But I think everything else should be okay. When we get up top, we'll see if there's any wood that needs to be replaced. I would definitely probably put 2x6 handrails up there just to give it some more support, because those are the functional things the home inspector is going to be looking at. The footings look okay. The metal poles are okay. I think everything's okay. I also want to see if there's flashing going into there. All right, I think that's got it for the exterior. Again, we need, front exterior light, new floodlight, or a new exterior light here, and a new exterior light there. So 3 exterior lights that I can see back here. And again, your big concern is going to be this chimney.